One technique that isn't really well documented is the hop trick. We've talked about ways to minimize air on ramps, delay tricking, drift tricking, low tricking. Air time is slower than ground time, so it makes sense that in order to go fast, we spend less time in the air. But there are situations that knowing you could also gain air on the ramp is advantageous. First, the hop trick is done by pressing the hop button and the trick button at the same time when you leave the ramp. The first example of this is a course called CTR Cortex Castle. That's a shortcut where you're expected to use a mushroom and drift off of, but players began to use the mini turbo and jump the gap shroomless. And yes, you can make it like that, but online players add the hop trick as a safety measure. This gives you more air time in case you have too sharp of an alignment. Now that's an example of where you can use it, but it's not mandatory. The next example, Autumn's Leaves Way, has a few strats and shortcuts that really shows the jump trick's true potential. A clear example is the last left turn. Sometimes you stick when turning left and you don't get the necessary height to jump the cut. A simple solution, as you probably already guessed, is to hop trick. There's also the gap jump and the fence skip that both benefit greatly from doing a hop trick. Autumn's Leaves Way is actually a pretty good course if you want to practice jump tricks. The last use case of a hop trick is on DSGCN and GCN Mario Circuit. Jump tricks not only give you air, but can force the character off the ramp earlier than intended. This is actually how the trick was discovered. Courses like Rainbow Road and BC Wii have wavy sections that are pretty inconsistent to get tricks off of. By hop tricking, you force the trick out as you disconnect yourself from the ramp. On DSGCN, we double trick using the hop trick technique. Same with the final ramp on GCN Mario Circuit. So now you have another tool in your arsenal. Hope you learned something, and happy racing.